I do want to thank the people that put me here. One, Jesus Christ. I don't think we can have any success in life without a successor. He's mine.
I call it an invisible climb. Sometimes you can get better, but your record doesn't show it. Sometimes you can get better when things don't look good. And that's how life is. You take your struggle, your mess, you don't live in it, you do something with it. And then pretty soon, people forget about where you were.
It takes a mature person to understand that I've got to work on me. I've got to continue to fix me, and it's a never-ending journey. But a lot of people don't understand this. A journey towards something is actually a journey away from something. So you're going to have to journey away from a lot of things to become a man, because you're going to journey to something else. I tell them the first day when they check in with us that you can read the Bible cover to cover. Nowhere in there does it say you got to be a baseball player, but it's pretty clear on what kind of man you need to become. We really believe in our program. We want to teach them how to live right side up in an upside down world. And that's hard to do today. Very hard to do today. Let the way you live your life define you. I hope I can define me when I'm finished by the way I live my life for my boys and my daughter when I'm gone, as compared to them running around going, man, my dad's the winningest coach in UL's history. I don't really want to be defined by that. I believe I'm going to face him one day, and I think he's going to ask me this question. I sent you over 500 boys. Tell me what you did with them. Did you expose them to me? Did you talk to them about me? Did you help them work on self-improvement and not only become a father, but a godly father? Or did you try to help him to be a godly man and not just a man? And what am I going to say to that? Or maybe I'm the winningest coach in UL history? I don't really believe that's the answer he's going to be looking for. So because of that, I want to have an answer for him. I want to be prepared. I want to be able to say, this is what I did with these boys that you sent me. We got too many people that sit down when it's time to stand up. And I want to teach them how to stand up. Is it going to be easy? No, man. I mean, the greater the level, the greater the devil. So if you're not ready, if you don't want to stand up, then don't stand up. Sit down and stay in the fetal position where it's nice and easy and nobody can take a shot at you. But I don't want them to be those kind of men. I want them to be able to leave here and try to go glorify the things that I think we should be glorifying. Ultimately, you don't have to be the man, but just be a man.
And in life, that's what you have to do. He's gonna use what you have left. You can't worry about what you've lost. He's gonna take what you have left and he's going to use you. And that's what I keep trying to tell the team. Don't worry about the front half of the season. Don't worry about the first half of your life. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. Why do you have to worry about what you lost? Why do you have to worry about the past? Why does your perception of me have to become my reality? There's two kind of players. One of them wants to get into the arena for the attention that it's going to bring him, and the other one wants to get in the arena because he's got a chance to throw down and compete. Never believe that tough times last. I just believe tough people do. This is where you got to try to start making your move and decide, whether you're going to be a camper or a hiker. We want to be hikers. We want to continue to hike up this mountain and not be campers where we set up camp and watch people pass us. Well, we try to tell them all the time, work while you wait. Most people, even in their personal life, they stop working until the door opens. Then they want to work again now the door open. But in this profession, you got to work while you wait. You want me to come get the ball from you? Be a warrior instead of a worrier. Stop worrying about everything around you and be a warrior. I'm just telling you this, I don't care what mental weakness a kid has, what lack of ability he has, when he's been taught how to throw down, when the rubber meets the road, he knows how to throw down, he's going to make it.
It's not dishonorable to give your ability a chance to fail you. If it fails you, that's okay. But what's dishonorable is when you fail your ability. Well, the big thing you want to do is you don't want somebody else's perception to become your reality. That can happen to you in life too.
Somebody's got to save us from us, man. But as a man, we're born with pride. We think we're going to save ourselves. You're the one that's going to save your players. They need you to save them from them. There's only one way your players will get character and leadership. Same thing with your children, is if you as a father teach it and model it. God sent us children to be taught. That's us. That's us as coaches, us as men. He's hoping that we teach this boy how to become a man. See, God gives us two gifts in our life. The first one, it's a universal gift. We all have it. It's the ability to make a difference in somebody else's life. It doesn't take no talent to do that. We want our players to hold the door open for a teacher, hold the door open for somebody when they head to the classroom, because we want them to understand that God gave you a gift to make a difference in somebody else's life. They don't build a statue for a critic. When you go out in front of Dodger Stadium and you see Jackie Robinson up there, they didn't build a statue of the dude that was hollering at him about the race of his color or anything. They didn't build a statue of that dude. They don't build statues for critics. So don't worry about the critic. Don't worry about him. They're not going to build a statue of him at your field anyway. Make them build a statue of you at your field, the guy that handled the critic. Just make sure, man, that we never win or lose. W stands for win for us. L stands for learn. We never use the word lose. Only time we lose is when we fail to learn. If a player comes to me and doesn't sign a Major League Baseball contract, his career is over at 22 as a baseball player. If he lives to 82, he's got 60 years to live on who he is as a man. But yet, We're going to work so hard on trying to make him a good baseball player. We all have a chance with Christ because what we do should not become who we are. And that's our biggest trouble in life, is that what we do starts to become who we are. I am a baseball coach. That is it. But it's not who I am. I'm an old boy from Crowley with a health and PE degree. I'm no better than you.
The way you live your life from this point on should be your identity.
People that have courage don't have no extra gene. There's no difference in you. The difference is, are you going to sit down when it's time to stand up?
You have to keep the blinders on the mule. You know, I mean, you show that mule that big old field, he don't want to plow it. But you put some blinders on him, you show him one row, you let him just do one row and then do the next row, pretty soon he'll plow that whole field. But what you got to watch out in life is you take your blinders off and you go, wow, man, that field's too big. We can't take our blinders off. We got to keep them down, and you got to keep plowing.
A good coach makes a boy a better baseball player. A great coach makes a boy a better man.
I don't think the good Lord's going to be up there with a radar gun and a stopwatch and some plyo boxes to see what kind of athlete they are. I think he's going to be up there, and I think he's going to have some poignant questions for him. You know, what kind of husband were you? What kind of father were you? Did you put your hands on your wife? Did you treat your wife the way a woman should be treated? I think he's going to have some poignant question for him. I don't think he's going to say, I don't think you can get in. You got 10-run ruled by Texas State. I think he's going to want to know what you've done with your life.